Giorgi Mamardashvili transfer clarified as Liverpool loan claim dismissed. The future of soon-to-be Liverpool goalkeeper Giorgi Mamardsahvili has been clarified, with rumours of him being on loan dismissed by a Merseyside reporter. Last summer, Liverpool announced they had secured a deal for Mamardashvili that would allow him to remain at Valencia for another season. The statement's official wording was, "Liverpool have reached an agreement for the transfer of Giorgi Mamardashvili." The exact details of the move were vague, though, as fans wondered whether he had officially signed for the Reds yet or would actually be on Valencia's books until the summer of 2025. This would constitute something of a quasi-loan to Valencia. In a strange report from early April, Spanish station Cadena SER then reported that he could stay at the Mestalla for another year. This has been dismissed by the Mail's Lewis Steele, who has clarified the situation. He wrote, "Mamardashvili was not officially on loan at Valencia, who are 12th in La Liga having lost just one of their last 12 games, but there was an agreement in place for him to sign this summer." The fee of £25 million plus £4 million in add-ons tempted Liverpool last year and prompted them to secure his services for the future. Steele added that Mamardashvili will count as a signing for this summer in terms of finances. There are no worries in terms of profit and sustainability rules, but the fee will be part of this summer's finances when doing the calculations. This would suggest the deal is somewhat similar to the one Liverpool made in 2017, when the Reds agreed to sign Naby Keita from RB Leipzig the following summer instead of taking him immediately. Mamardashvili is considered one of the best goalkeeping prospects in Europe. At 24 years old, he has already excelled for Georgia at Euro 2024 and played 130 times for Valencia. Whether his track record will be enough to displace Alisson, however, is another matter. Liverpool's current number one has 1 year left on his contract, but there exists the option to automatically extend for another subsequent season. Meanwhile, Kevin Kelleher's deal runs out in 2026, but he is likely to leave in the transfer window should Liverpool receive an appropriate fee, something that didn't arrive last summer. Viteslav Joros is another promising goalkeeper, but he would likely remain third choice behind Mamardashvili, despite making his first start for the Reds against Brighton in October. Liverpool's assistant goalkeeping coach, Claudio Taffarel, explained the situation, telling ESPN Brazil, "The club made that decision to sign Mamardashvili, I think a year and a bit ago. This purchase of this young player may be a little for the future. But Alisson is a guy who is at a very high level. And even at his age, with his experience, with his desire, it will be very difficult for someone to come here and replace him, right?" Like Taffarel says, Alisson may be getting older, but his quality hasn't waned. Despite injury issues, the Brazilian has produced some of his finest ever performances this season for Liverpool and has no intention of giving up his spot. Mamardashvili, therefore, may have to accept a place on the bench to begin with on Merseyside. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to more news about Liverpool.